This woman might consider herself stubborn as a mule, but I think she carries more of a cat vibe around her. She's charming and has a singing voice that purrs, but fiercely independent. Dancer, actress, model, burlesque, and finally, landing on her feet as a country and blues singer. Life's good, she knows where she's been, she's content with where she's at, and most importantly, she knows where she's going. I asked her to play me one song that reminds her of her upbringing, one song that is a call for help, and one song that is directed at someone, good or bad. Here is Ginger St. James on Songs from the Hammer.
Well, I ain't no city slicker, my skin's been getting thicker. Sitting by my lonesome like I'm locked up in Folsom, a rambling country bumpkin with nothing to do. In the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. I left the bright lights of the city 'cause I could not drink it pretty, so I hiked it to the country, a Chevy driving kitty, a rambling country bumpkin with nothing to do. In the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. Well, I'm a chick from the sticks, I get my kicks picking licks. I'm a beer drinking, dirt kicking son of a whoa, a rambling country bumpkin with nothing to do. In the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. From the sticks, I get my kicks picking licks. I'm a beer drinking, dirt kicking son of a whoa, a rambling country bumpkin with nothing to do. In the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. And I can take a licking and keep on ticking so you can keep your hogs. I'm sticking with the chickens, a rambling country bumpkin with nothing to do. In the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. You're the lady, you're the lady, you're the lady. You're the lady in the barnyard getting cross-eyed with my guitar, just singing the blues. Please, Mr. Driver, can you give this pogue a ride? Please, Mr. Driver, can you give this pogue a ride? I've been a-thinking since morning, I need to skip on out tonight. Will I see this Greyhound's full? Perhaps a girl can change your mind. Will I see this Greyhound's full? Perhaps a girl can change your mind. Just let me climb aboard, and you'll still make it out on time. Well, I ain't got no fare, but but I'm ready to go. 'Cause all you need is me to help you lighten up below. Please, Mr. Driver, can you give this poor girl a ride? I've been thinking since the morning, I need to skip on out tonight. Well, I see this greyhound's full. Perhaps a girl can change her mind. Well, I see this greyhound's full. Perhaps a girl can change her mind. Just let me climb aboard, and you'll still make it out on time. Well, he said, okay now, baby, you cannot pay well. The driver needs a rider to pass the time away. Oh, please, Mr. Driver, can you give this poor the ride? Ooh, been thinking since morning, I need to skip on out tonight. Oh, please, Mr. Driver, please, Mr. Driver, please, Mr. Driver, please, Mr. Driver, I've been thinking since morning, I need to skip on out tonight.
Ginger St. James,
Hey.
thank you so much for coming. It's been a long time since I've seen you and talked to you, so I got a lot to talk about. But one thing I wanted to mention was that before the show, I was going through all the shirts that I got from True Hamiltonian, and I picked this one off the rack, and I thought, I'm going to wear this for the Ginger St. James interview. Then I walked into the makeup room, and you saw this, and you were like, how did you pick that shirt? Did you see my post? And I didn't. So everyone has a connection to roller gardens here in Hamilton. So what is your connection to roller gardens?
Well, we'd go to roller gardens all the time. I loved to go to the public skate. I had my first boyfriend there. He gave me, 2 different skate sizes because he had a trick up his sleeve, so I'd come back, and we did the whole moonlight hand-in-hand dance. I don't know. But yeah, we'd go up there all the time. And this is, I'll say, at that time, you were allowed to smoke on the bus, so we'd be in the back, just, smoking.
Now, I first met you actually on a film called Lucky 7 that was filmed here probably maybe 10 years ago. That was filmed
Was it
here.
that long ago?
I think it could have been
Holy cow.
maybe more, yeah.
Maybe more. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 10 years ago, and filmed right here in Hamilton. That's where I first met you and heard about you. I didn't know that you were a musician at the time. I had only known you as an actress. So can you explain to me kind of how you got involved with that film?
I just saw an open call, and I was trying to audition for a different role, and I didn't get it. And then suddenly he's like, hey, we have this nurse role. Do you want it? I'm like, yes. So that's sort of how it came together. And then I met you, and everything just, I don't know, it falls into place somehow.
You've been a musician, though, for quite some time. It was even before you had filmed Lucky 7, you'd been a musician for a longer.
Now it's 17 years. My band and I have been together 12 years. And before that, I was a burlesque performer. Before that, I did theater. Before that, I did all kinds of things. But yeah, and I would bring my guitar to pass the time and hang out with, some of the cast from the film and just kill it with, I'd have my blonde wig on. I'm like, I'm Dolly Parton today. But yeah.
So you've been entertaining for a long time, in all different facets.
All different veins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is my channel. I love acting, I do love theater, but rock and roll, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with your music, one of the great things that you're doing is you're using your talents to push a cause. And you have something that you were involved with starting called Bands for Boobs.
That's right.
Yeah, and tell me about that because that's a fascinating story.
So we just kicked off, like we finished our 5th year. So we had 37 bands. It's like a marathon. My girlfriend from high school, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So we all kind of, you know, all the girls from school that we used to kind of roll together, excuse me, you know, we're helping her out. Like there were shifts, like this job needs to be done. She had 3 kids. However, like everybody else is married, I'm not, I don't have kids. So I took on that job and I'm like, holy cow, like you go to the hospital, it's like $15 for parking. I'm like, this is insane. Plus babysitting, plus groceries, plus this, and plus, you know, you're doing chemo and recovering.
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, how can I help you? So the first year, this wasn't meant to be a tradition at all. It was just, let's do bands for boobs. And so many people came out, offered their time, donated their time, awesome musicians. And I gave her some, you know, cash, just be like, here, help you out. So it was rewarding, and plus the event was rewarding. And then the next year, somebody else was sick. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. Here's some money.
This is your 5th year that had just
5th year.
ended, and there's obviously some plans to take this even further. And,
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing that's great about Hamilton, what a lot of people don't know, is that when there is a cause, when there is something happening, the city really, really gets behind it, whether it's
Absolutely.
the factory workers or the store owners or the musicians. They rally together and they really can get a lot done. And it's amazing that you're doing that through music because that's, you know, a universal language. And everyone loves to go out and enjoy music, but to put a cause behind it, it's really a fantastic thing you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have sponsors now. Like, it's pretty mind-blowing to me. We did it. It's successful every year. And it's true. Everybody pulls together.
Yeah.
That's what's great about this city.
And the one thing when you're organizing events, one of the hard things to do is to kind of remember the creative side of things. Did you get a chance to play?
Yes, I did.
Good.
I did. I kind of was like, I did it off the top, and I did it with my friend off the top because nobody ever wants to go first. So I went first.
Yeah.
The whole night was just the talent.
Yeah.
That the city offers is just exceptional. There's hidden gems, and some people are like, oh, I didn't even know there was a music scene. I'm like, well, now you do.
Yeah, it's
So maybe
pretty
go
incredible.
see a show if you want.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And the one thing that I find that's great about Hamilton is everything is so authentic. It seems to be the kind of city where people are allowed to kind of grow and experiment and kind of do their own thing without any kind of outside influence saying, no, you really should sound like this, or you really should sound like that. So when you go to an event like the one that you put on, you hear a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
And even here on Songs from the Hammer, we have a lot of different variety. I mean, this is just a small sampling of what this city has to offer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And having said that, will you play us another song?
Of course.
Ginger St. James, thank you so much for sharing your stories here on Songs from the Hammer.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you again.
Right on, man.
And maybe when Roller Gardens opens up, we'll go up there together and do a round.
That's a hard yes, man.
Awesome.
Okay. Cool.
Somebody shot me. Somebody stabbed me in the back. Someone forgot me. Somebody lied, and now I'm packing up my bags, and I'm not coming back. My rag top on the blacktop, firing pistons, driving like a maniac. Somebody shot me. Somebody took away my soul. Somebody crossed me. Somebody's crying out my name, and now I know you're the one to blame. I left you there in pieces, baby. Nothing but a matchbox on your grave. And ooh, I could hear the stars now. Ooh, I can hear coyotes howl. breaking laws in every county, a bullet with my name like a shiny penny. Somebody stop me, put my hands behind my back, somebody drop me. What hell I've done? Well, they never got me. Nobody's picking up my trail, and I'm not sorry. Some things are better left behind for dead. Oh yeah, that's what I said. I did the deed that I brought you down, and I left town for a sunset view instead.
Turn it on, Hamilton is in my blood. Turn it up, turn it on, Hamilton is in my blood. Turn